If you had your ultimate dream, would it to be a female Elvis? I mean, look at this. I mean, if you could be...
Oh, no, I think I would have been a female Marlon Brando or female James Dean.
Oh, the acting comes back, the sort of rebel, the... Michael Keaton on this very show said that Brando changed everything about acting. Said that when he came out and did it his way, it made it different for everybody.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, he just was amazing. I mean, I don't think it was just him. I just think he synthesized it. But there were other great actors before him, you know. Paul Munich was, I mean, there have been great, Leslie Howard, you know, there have been great actors, but he brought something new to it. He brought the reality of the time to it. He brought the street sense of the time, you know. He kind of imbued his acting with like a common thing, a common guy who just got up out of the street and just started working, and so you believed it more. There was, I mean, there was no obvious style there. It was just raw, and it was great.
So, in the deepest part of your soul and your ambition, you would rather be an actor than a singer, than anything?
Well, no, I'd be Marlon Brando who could sing.
A couple more things about this. You've got, it's wide range of songs from James Brown, It's a Man's World, to Don Henley's Not Enough Love in the World, to Mark Cohn's Walking in Memphis. Did you choose all these?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, I have
because they were
new
disconnected?
songs. No, I have new songs in there, and I have songs done by men. And I wanted to put a new spin on it. It's like if you listen to James Brown's It's a Man's World, and then you listen to mine, his is a very up, feeling good about himself, It's a Man's World, and mine is a very sad, It's a Man's World.
Because for it to be a man's world makes you sad?
Well, no, it doesn't make me sad, but I think you guys have screwed it up a lot.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, so it's not...
And you guys would have done it better.
I think so.
You do?
Yeah.
Been more what?
Caring.
Caring. You think that's the essential difference in men and women?
Yeah.
Women are more caring.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Caring about relationships, caring about...
Well, I mean, caring about relationships, but, I mean, that goes like, we would be more caring about old people, we would be more caring about young people, we would be more caring about relationships. Women are there kind of to pick up the pieces, and when men go off and break everything up.
Yeah, but you know what? You remind me, you seem to me to be a woman who would be, if Cher loved you, there was nothing that she wouldn't do to be with you, to be your woman.
Absolutely.
If you were her man.
Absolutely.
You would walk the last mile.
Absolutely.
And have.
Yes, and have. Yeah, and have.
Because once you...
Yeah, once I commit to something, I'm kind of like a pit bull, you know. I'm there, you know. I'm good. I like be good to ride shotgun or something because I'm totally there. But whatever I'm doing, I'm pretty much totally there, you know. I'm pretty much in the space.
Your daughter.
Yes.
Chastity.
Yes.
Did an interview with you.
Yes.
In The Advocate.
Yes.
How was that for you? Her doing the interview and all that you've been through and all that she's been through.
I was really nervous, but then when we started, we just were giggling. I said to her, Da, how is this going to be an interview? We're having such a good time. And I said, oh, Da, I'm sure that I'm going to get hurt on this because I know I'm just going to say whatever you ask me. I'm going to give you, you know, an answer that I wouldn't give anybody else, you know.
I was hoping that's what you would treat me.
Well, no, I don't have my guard up with my daughter, you know. I mean, I've known her since she was like that. So and we were laughing through the whole thing. We had a great time, but I don't know. I mean, we haven't. we haven't really seen it. We just saw the a cover of it. So, but
Well, what did you tell her that was revealing?
that I'd never have an affair with Kate Jackson or Liza Minnelli.
What she said, is there anybody you'd have an affair with?
No, she said, Mom, you know, people thought that you had an affair with Liza Minnelli and Kate Jackson, and I almost fell off my bed. And I went, I'd never have an affair with those two.
Well,
you know?
who would you have an affair with?
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, she didn't ask me who I'd have an affair with, but she just said, is this true? And I went, Chastity, you know, get a grip. No.
Had she asked you that before?
No, never.
Did the fact that she came out and announced that she was a lesbian, did that bring you closer together because it might have been difficult for her?
In the beginning, the first couple of days, it made us very farther apart.
Why?
Because my heart was broken.
Because you knew that it, what?
Because I thought, first of all, I mean, I'm really intelligent. I have lots of gay friends. It's not the reaction that you would have expected from me. It's not the reaction that I expected from myself. But two reasons. First of all, I was the last person she told, and I kind of found out that she had told everyone else, and I called her and kind of confronted her, where she wasn't really calling to tell me. And then, because working parents and working mothers have a lot of guilt about working, you know, and I think I'm no different, I thought it's something I did. I wasn't there enough for her, and this, that, and the other.
Unbelievable to me. You are sometimes so stupid.
I know.
It's
it really
amazing.
is. And I just felt really guilty. It was like a great place.
My daughter's sexual preference was determined by the fact that I was working so much.
Yeah.
God.
But you know what it was? It was because I have guilt about not being home all the time and all that. So it was a perfect place for my guilt to reside. It was a focus, you know. And then all of a sudden I thought, this is so stupid, you know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I had to kind of separate my mind and my neurotic tendencies, you know, so that I could take a look at it and just see, you know, what was my problem. And there wasn't any.
Over it.
Yeah, it took about 3 days.
Yeah, and then it was just a normal. Everything was back to normal, except that your daughter.
Absolutely.
You knew that your daughter was
Also, I
gay.
didn't like her girlfriend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I love her girlfriend now.
Oh, she has a new girlfriend, and so you approve?
Yes, I love Laura. She's a really cool girl. Actually, I even like Heidi, but I like Heidi more now that they're not together.
Heidi?
Yes.
What was wrong with Heidi?
She was just kind of a bitch.
Now, when you think about the relationship, there's only one child, right?
No, I have two.
You have two?
Yeah,
and
Elijah.
Who's Elijah?
It's Gregory's
right.
son, yeah.
Now, I forgot about that. I didn't know about that.
You mustn't. He'll be 20 this year.
Now, where is he?
He's in Los Angeles right now.
What's he do?
He just finished making his first album.
Oh, so he's a musician?
Yeah.
Singer?
Sings, plays all instruments, writes.
Yeah.
Real talented.
Would you perform with him?
Well, I did once on a ship.
On a ship?
On the battleship.
What were you doing on a battleship?
I was singing Turn Back Time in very little clothing, and he was playing on the record.
Turn Back Time in very little clothing.
In very little clothing.
Yeah.
But no, he probably wouldn't want to sing with me because I'm a little old-fashioned.
What do you, and these amazing experiences you have had, and all the men and all the friends that you've had, and all the relationships you've had, and no matter how many there are or how few there are, what do you most regret when you look back?
Oh. In a certain way, I wasn't stronger. I wish I would have been stronger in some ways. Really, really done exactly what I thought was right all the time instead of just part of the time. I would have had more conviction.
Like?
Well, I can't tell you like because I can't tell you like because it's too personal.
And what are you proudest of?
That I'm still here.
That you survived.
Yeah, and my children, I'm really proud of them. They're cool. They're good people. They're responsible.
It's great to have you here.
Thanks.
Cher, the novel,
The novel.
the novel is It's a Man's World. Is that the title of this, or just Cher?
No, it's a man's world.
But you can't hardly see it on there, right?
Well,
see
look,
how
it's
little, tiny
teeny.
little pictures
See,
are
but
down
see,
It's a
people who
Man's
buy
World.
cassettes have young eyes and they can see well.
Well, why are we attacking the host?
Well, no, I can't see it
Why?
either. I have to put my glasses on.
Why are we getting nasty with the host at this end of this interview?
I'm not getting nasty with you, but young people buy those and they can see it.
Don't tell me young person